Chris, congratulations. You're now part of IMS. I've been a massive Tsongas fan since really the early 2000s. Can you tell our audience a little bit maybe about the history of Tsongas?
Well, thank you, Adam. Sure. Tsongas started way back in 1978 when there was a very small group of people doing this. Our original founder, Joyce Tsongas, thought that she could help improve performance in litigation with some of her communication background. And in fact, we really carried that tradition on, developing our methodologies over the years, now decades, until recently when we joined IMS.
All right. So I'm curious, what made you want, you and your partners, what made you want to be a part of the IMS team?
Well, really, Adam, it was just the opportunity. The opportunity is huge. These were a bunch of other boutiques with great reputations that I'd known about and admired for years.
Okay, so with that, what's the first company that comes to mind?
Well, I would say the Focal Point. They joined IMS first, and we had one of Chris Ritter's books in our graphics library. We had known about them for years. They'd always done very good work. Another one was Litigation Insights. I had met you before you joined Litigation Insights in Seattle way back, and I'd known Mary Jo Patera forever, mostly through connections with the American Society of Trial Consultants. But basically, me as the president of Tsongas and her as the head of Litigation Insights, we shared notes over the years about the challenges of running businesses and things like that. So being able to join up with her has been amazing. And then Z-Access, we actually worked with Alan years ago on a case, and he did amazing work. And Precise Trial. Jeff Dom runs that group now, and the tech group is amazing because Jeff is a rock star and he has been forever. So this is a really great opportunity for Tsongas because we get to basically take what a boutique offers and integrate with a bunch of other boutiques that have like-minded attitudes about improving performance in litigation.
Mm-hmm. So as a consulting firm, and I'll talk just a little bit about the consulting piece. I'm guessing along the way, as part of, say, your witness preparation services, you've prepared experts in the past. I'm curious to know, what sort of work have you guys done in that regard?
Well, witness preparation is an important piece of what we do, whether it's for fact witnesses or experts. It's done a little differently with experts intentionally because of privilege, but the reality is in both cases, you're trying to level the playing field for the witness. The witness is in a situation where they're dealing with attorneys who are incredibly talented and skilled at leading them down bad paths and things like that. So being able to give people the tools it takes to, for example, handle a loaded question without sounding defensive. Things like that are very important to the credibility of the witness.
Mm-hmm. And on cases now, and I'll just ask a softball question here. What's that like, finally having the ability to connect a client with our expert witness search?
Well, I'll tell you a quick story. One of my clients was nice enough to take me out to lunch to congratulate me for the merger. And I had a great time with him. And after I had told him about basically that we'd gotten broader and deeper, and it even includes expert witness recruiting efforts, he said, wait a minute, do you mean to tell me that I can just go to you and you can just set me up? Like, you can connect me with the expert witness recruiters, you can connect me with the graphics people, you can connect me with the trial technology people? And I just said, yes. Right. I mean, that's the exciting part of it, is they don't have to learn how to manage at IMS, right? We can do that, right? We can be their point of contact. We can continue to be their trusted consultant who takes care of them. And that's that kind of boutique level service that we're trying to offer at basically a corporate level. And that, to me, is what's really exciting.
So you were a boutique firm, and you mentioned, Focal Point, Litigation Insights, and along the way over these last few years, we've hired some other well-respected consultants around the United States. By having this larger group of these boutique firms, what's it going to allow the service to be? What does it look like?
Well, what we're going to be doing is applying really all of the things that we've always done, but having more and more resources to do it and broader resources. For example, IMS has offices all across the country, right? Before, what we were doing at Tsongas was running a national business out of Seattle and Portland, which, hey, that works, but it's a lot easier when you've got somebody in each market who is closer to it that you can bounce ideas off of, that you can get ideas off of, and know that there's a deeper bench. When this case is getting bigger, we need more people. We've got more people.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm very excited about what's in front of us and what we can offer our clients. Do you have any final thoughts for us?
Well, I think the final thoughts are just, this is going to be exciting. I think we're tackling something in the litigation support world that lawyers have actually been doing for years, which is we'll take some boutiques and we know that we'll be able to, we have similar values. We're going to get together and we're going to have more firepower and we're going to be able to make this work. We're going to try and maintain our service level, maintain our quality level, but then we'll have more resources to accomplish it with. That's what we're doing. I think it's a first of its kind situation. So we're super excited to be a part of this.
Well, thank you for joining me today. And again, we're so happy to have you and your team on board.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.